Good morning, everyone. I'm Diane, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you showed up here today. I want to show you my dogs. They were groomed this week, and they look so cute. So here they are. It was grooming day for my babies. Look how pretty they look. Look up here, Chloe. Let's look at your face. How pretty you look. And Quinn. Of course, Sylvie didn't get groomed, but she's pretty too. Okay. Just wanted y'all to see my babies. Come on, let's eat. Come over here, let's eat. You ready? Come here, baby. Such a sweet girl. I love it when they're clean. Oh my goodness. And they needed grooming so badly. Okay, that's over with. Social Security is not enough for me to live on. So this has been on my mind for 4 years, I guess, for sure 4 years. I've been in here in my tiny house for, it is 5 years this month, yes. So I just came to the realization that I guess I'll just have to work till the day that I just kill over and die. But I didn't want to do that. So I kept thinking and hoping that I could figure out a way to make some extra money. Because I don't need that much, but I have to have some extra to live. I've owned my own business since, well, 40-something years. So, you know, some years have been up, some years have been down, up and down, up and down. I was never able to put back any money for retirement. I would say I am in the boat with a bunch of people just like me who just could not do it. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I had 4 children that I was trying to raise, and I wasn't married that often. 7 years to the first, 7 years to the second. And that's so typical, right? 7-year itch. It's over. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, I had to clothe and feed my children. I had to buy them cars. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. You know, used cars. And those cars had insurance. Okay, there comes a car. I guess my dogs are going to bark at it. Okay, Quinn. Okay, it's over. It's gone. It's gone. Those cute little things can be so aggravating. They are almost 13 years old. Okay. My first husband, married him a year out of high school. He was my high school sweetheart. We were both teachers. We both went to college. Same time. We were the same age. We both became teachers. He was a football coach. I was a grammar school teacher. And he went to law school at night. Okay, when he finished law school, it took him 3 times to take the bar. So the 3rd time when he passed the bar, so typical, he went, I'm a lawyer now. I don't need you, and I don't need the kids. He just left. He left me and the kids. Just left us. No child support. Nothing. I even took him to court. There was a judgment against him for $14,000 in back child support. Never saw a penny of it. And he was a lawyer in that courtroom. Can you imagine what a person he was? That's all I'm going to say about that. He saw the kids. I'll be lenient here and say maybe 20 times during their childhood. And then years later, after they grew up, he came back around. You know, his wife was very okay with him seeing his kids, and she would even come with him, and he'd try to make, like conversation and blah, blah, blah. But he was never consistent. He didn't care when anybody's birthday was. He didn't care about anything except his wife and his new family. And my kids just weren't having it. They just kind of got tired of it. And every time he'd come, he'd start crying. I'm so sorry, I was such a bad dad. I mean, he still does that today. If you ever see him, he'll start crying. I was such a bad person, I'm so sorry. We don't want to hear it. We just don't want to hear it. He's very much alive. And I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So I kept working as a teacher, supporting my children, doing what I had to do. And then my mom and I decided to open a drapery business. Okay, that's good. I can have my kids there, like after school, or, or in the summer. That would work out well for me. Plus, I got married again, had 2 more children, and that drapery business has survived all of these years. I still do it. I was always able to see a little bit ahead of a decline in the business. For instance, when my mother and I started, we lived way out in the country, and we built a little cabin. We called it Calico Cabin, and that's where we started our business. I don't know if you're not old enough to remember ruffled curtains. They were so hot at the time. People would come from other states to our little cabin. I don't know how they found us, and order country curtains. Yeah, that's the truth. Well, after that phase wore off, we're talking a few years, my mom and I decided it's time to do something different with our curtain business. So we moved downtown to a storefront and kept it going for several more years. The business kept coming in locally. We did well. Not enough to put back money. I mean, we did okay. So, then my mom and I, she kept the retail. I went home with my kids and took half of the workroom to do wholesale, because I really liked wholesale work better. So, and then finally, Mom just quit because she got old and she had cancer and, so on and so forth. But I have kept basically a wholesale business going for years. Still do it, wholesale, but now I do retail too. So when I felt my business was dropping, I started sewing for decorators. They would bring me business, and I would fill their orders. Worked out great. And then when that started to decline, you know, life changes. Everything changes. There is ups and downs in every kind of business you can think of. So I decided, you know, the internet was big then. I thought, I'll just make a website. And lo and behold, I went to Shopify, which is awesome. It's so inexpensive to join. And they start out with, they send you this page and they say, upload a picture, put some details and a price. And that's how you start. And then they send you the next step, and the next step, and the next step. Although I had to ask children for help, and on a lot of occasions, I basically did it myself. And for some unknown, graceful, from above reason, it took off. And I shipped Roman shades and curtain panels all over the United States on a weekly basis. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Anyway, so a couple of years ago, when I started painting to relieve some of my feelings of grief, it was a joyful thing that helped my life. I started painting, and the way that I paint is by making, copying a pattern from other painters. I could actually paint nice pictures. So I thought, I wonder if I could sell a few of these to help my income so I could quit working. So, tried that. No one bought my paintings. No one. I would say occasionally. I would put them on Facebook as I painted one. Occasionally someone would say, oh, I want that. How much is it? And I'd tell them, I'd send them the link from my website. They'd pay for it. I'd ship it to them, even though they were local. I'm an introvert. I prefer just to be. I don't want people coming to my house, So, anyway. So, as I said, the painting thing did not work. So, I thought, YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. There were people like me making videos, apparently making money. So I thought, I wonder if I can do that. No, I'm an introvert. I'd have to not show my face. And the first few that I made, I did not show my face. I know that's stupid now, but that's what I did. So I made a few, bought a $1,000 camera because my phone is attached to my business and I get phone calls and text all the time. And I didn't understand how that would work, so I just felt more comfortable with a stable camera. So I did. I spent $1,000 on it. I just knew it was going to work. 4 months in, I gave up because no one was watching my videos. I maybe had one comment on that 4-month stint. One comment. I know that I did. So I gave up. I thought, I need to sell that camera for sure. Get my $1,000 back, or at least part of it. So, toward the end of the summer, I went, you know what? No, end of the summer. It was the summer. I'm going to try one more time. One more time. I did. I tried for 4 weeks. I think I made 8 videos. Still, no one was watching. No one cared. So I gave up again. So I seriously considered selling my camera and my equipment. So I was going to put it on Facebook. And I know I wouldn't get my money back, but I needed to get rid of that camera. I would never use it for anything else. So I thought, dadgummit, I can't come up with any more ways to make money. I'm going to try this one more time. That was 4 weeks ago. Started making videos again. And the second week, one of my videos received 1,000 views every hour. Every hour there was 1,000 views. It got close to 90,000 views. And then it slowed down to about 800 views every hour. And it is still viewed, but not much. It's on like 100 and, I don't know, 14, 15,000. Which is incredible to me. I was so excited. Well, yes, I got monetized. Finally. And this month, actually it's been 3 weeks, I have made $852. Also, I have sold, I think, 12 painting kits on Etsy. Well, that's a lot too. Not a lot, but some. And then someone bought 3 paintings from my website. And I thought, okay, I think this is going to work. I think I can finally retire. So I'm slowing down. Actually, I'm speeding up in the workroom, trying to get everything done. And my associate, which I have worked with for years, is going to take it all over, move it to his house. And then I'm going to move my painting room into my workroom. Won't that be fun? I'm so excited about all of this. So that's where my life is. And my main point here was that Social Security is not enough for us elders to live on. We have to supplement our income some way, somehow. So I encourage you, if you want to make videos, give it a shot. You can use your phone. All you have to do is search one thing at a time to find out how to do it and just get started. And I learn something every day. Every day. And I'm awful. I forgot to tell you, that video that had so many views was awful. It was awful. The music would come in and go out and come in and go out. Plus you could hear the air conditioner running. And I know it was hard to hear me. I mean, you just never know. You never know. But I'm thankful to all of you people who watch me. All of you people who watch me. It sounds like a dump truck is up the road. Okay, if you want to help me really be able to retire, because I have no idea what's going to happen next month or the next month, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free. You don't have to give me a penny. Just subscribe. And that helps me so much. And if you can watch the ads, maybe just 30 seconds of it, I think I still get paid. So please consider that. I appreciate you being here on this early Saturday morning. Actually, it's probably another day. Probably Sunday or Wednesday. But anyway, I appreciate you being here. And I will see you soon. And in the meantime, just know that love's coming your way from